Alright, there was a little bit of break there. I went combing through Castle Kalindra again. I had thought there was a training facility there. Maybe it's on level 3, maybe it's not there at all. So training did not get done as I anticipated it would be. Memory. Like I said at the start of last episode, didn't remember Castle Kalindra that well. I got some gear shuffled around. Zachary, Kalen, and Vic are all below 100 AC. That's alright. Everything will get better. We're continuing to find more and more powerful pieces. Zachary and Vic have been brought back. It did cost several thousand gold to bring them each back, just to save a single point of endurance, but who knows? That could end up making a difference. You know, a permanent stat loss. That can, in fact, be a motivator for things. God forbid we end up in a situation where we have 99 endurance instead of 100. We go, no! Gear has been repaired. Some things got sold. We're roughly around as much gold as we had going into Castle Kalindra. And we certainly have fewer gems. Over here in Sandcaster, outside of the soldier school, it's time for us to level up. See where we can take our characters before heading into the Dungeon of Lost Souls.
You wanna train?
That's me.
Pretty good. 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 Pretty good.
50 is the level cap in Sandcaster.
Pretty good.
The hybrid classes can't quite reach there, and by the hybrid classes, I mean Zachary and Kalen, though Kalen is certainly closer. Thanks to that experience that Zachary did not collect. Tiny Shop has been here. So it's just these two who don't hit the level cap at this training school. Perhaps Necropolis will be where I can go for a training facility. It's either that or Olympus, and Olympus is pretty far into the future. I mean, it could be both of them, too. Because we certainly get past level 100. Though, our gold! We spent 1 million gold on training up the characters. We are going to... Was not kidding. This will remain an issue. Zachary, Kalen, and Vic close to quadruple digit hit points. Close. Tiny Shop at 1,000 on the nose. Pork and Beans and Necrolotu both at 1,300. That's a testament to Necrolotu being 2 endurance levels above Pork and Beans to make up for Pork and Beans' bloodline, the lineage. The spell points there because Vic has been chugging these intelligence gains while the personality gains have been split, not just between these two, but kind of between these three. Based on what happened on Lakeside. I should probably go ahead and resolve this weakness on these characters, which frankly should have faded after the time spent training. It's day 83, 710. I think before I go to the Isle of Lost Souls, I mean, I could take the route through Lakeside, but I also don't need to take that boat. Yeah, I could just water walk across the deep water. I want to go to the Lakeside area anyway. I actually want to touch on both the hit point fountain and the spell point fountain before I delve into there. It's going to be a lengthy dungeon. And the enemies there are not going to be as individually spooky as the dragon mummies. I hope not, anyway. There's 2,000 to 4,000 damage. Is a big deal. Real concern. They are also, they're still going to be sturdy, and there's going to be more of them. Note that I am leaving the cell with the 2 dragon mummies alone. Don't need the experience that bad. Perfectly fine, thank you. I also left a few items behind that I didn't sell. Oh well. Let's go to, sure, Lakeside. So one fountain is like over here in like the far east, and the other it will be north. If a memory serves me. Go ahead and check my notes here real quick. It'll be more like northeast. And then the fountain with the spell points is going to be northwest. I'm willing to take the time to do that. With the Isle of Lost Souls being down here. Let's just go ahead and I'll throw down a daily sorcery cast. Sure. Just to make this convenient for me. Down to Great Resilience, please, for 500 extra hit points going into this. Delightful. And I don't have a way into there. Let's go for the Super Fountain. Great Magic. Plus 1,000 spell points. We may very well end up needing those. Hopefully I will have enough gems on hand. If not, I can always delve into the bank. Looking at the money and gems, thinking about how much more experience I'm going to be earning, and at what point I will run out of gold to pay for training fees. Oh. Well. We're pretty damn sturdy now. But we still couldn't take a hit from a dragon mummy on any of these characters. They would have to miss. There are 13 attacks per round, though, on these barbarians. That's pretty nice. 9 attacks with the paladins, 9 attacks with the robber, and 9 attacks with the archer. And beautiful extra gain. Okay. I can just use a charge. No big deal. Scroll a town portal, meet a lakeside, please.
Gotta pass? Okay, go ahead.
Sure, we'll take the one-way trip. Going anywhere. Not anywhere, though. It's the Isle of Lost Souls. Would you like safe passage? Isle of Lost Souls. Had to backtrack to get that. That fountain there, I don't think, like, that magic resist is actually going to be of any use to us in this fucking dungeon.
What are you looking at? Go on in.
Good thing I got the key. Alright, here we are in the Lost Souls dungeon. Yay! That was a weird graphical effect. Is there anything else I want to take care of? What time of the day is it? We got slightly less than 12 hours. Do I need daily protection in anything? Not daily protection. Do I need elemental protection or anything? I don't remember. So throw it all down. Ahem. Game. Thank you. Interface. Emulator. Being stubborn. Alright. And I'm going to throw down a save. Because we are in territory where I am threatening TPKs. Real tragedies for the whole family. Welcome to the Dungeon of Lost Souls. Never underestimate the power of positive thinking. So this was bleeding into my language when I was in the Great Northern Dungeon. Pick a direction. Flip the hourglass over? Sure. It's been flipped. Flip it over? Sure. Flip it. Minotaur storage. We store Minotaurs in here. As seen here. Minotaur. That Minotaur is faster than everyone else on the team. And note that I did increase Vic's speed to 98 with a super cool amulet, velocity amulet I got last time, and that still doesn't outspeed these Minotaurs. Since the Minotaur already attacked, I feel okay letting this cycle back through, but I am curious. How many hit points you got left? 1,000. Okay. We can kill a single Minotaur before it gets 2 attacks. That's good to know. Was there anything else in there? We were just storing Minotaurs in there, as one does. Frankly, it is a mystery to everyone. Let's flip. Let's flip. Store another Minotaur. Alright. Looks fine in here. We flipped both of those. Check that to confirm. Proceed this way to more Minotaur storage. Now we're storing 2 Minotaurs. And we did take a hit there on Zachary. I am gonna throw out an implosion. Fuck that enemy. I see. I see. I see. You have no trinkets to use. You've got... I think Fiery Flail is going to deal more damage. They probably have some physical resistance. That's probably what I'm looking at here. I see. Oh, we're not going to think too hard about that. We're going to internalize that knowledge. I guess we are going to think pretty hard about that. We're just going to keep it moving. Another 2. Concerning. It's a good thing we have Team Beatdown on the case. Okay. Is there seriously nothing in that either? No, we're just storing Minotaurs. As one does. We have some Sears down. Now we're storing 3 at once. Actually, since Identify Monster is so jank in this, tell you what, I'll flip open specifically to the Minotaur section. Minotaurs are created by the Witches of Lakeside and sold to the keepers of the Dungeon of Lost Souls for a hefty charge. Minotaurs age their victims. They have 2,000 health, 80 armor class, 120 speed, 1 attack of 100 to 400 damage. No resistances are listed. That's actually what I was interested in knowing. Huh. Okay. No resistance listed, 2,000 hit points. Alright. What spell should I try casting here? You know, it's been so long. I need to refresh my memory. I've been throwing out implosions. Implosions are pretty nice. I have to remind myself what the hell some of my spells do. Starburst. 500 points of physical damage on all visible monsters. For 200 spell points and 20 gems. Implosion is 1,000 points of energy damage on a single monster for 100 spell points and 20 gems. Alright, there's real value there. What if I don't recall Prismatic Light being that great. Let's flip to that. Prismatic Light. 80 points of a random damage type. Yeah, okay. Incinerate is 250 points of fire damage on 1 monster, but I saw how well Fiery Flail went. Inferno is 250 points of fire damage on 1 group. I'll try Inferno here. Okay, not gonna do any more fire spells. Understood. I have been taught. We've had a confirmation of the teaching. Great. So, what are we gonna cast here? It's not gonna be a holy word. We could throw out some mass distortions. I feel like mass distortion's gonna be my way to go. Let's target this monster and throw out a Oh, right, that hits the entire group. Shit, forgot about that. Yeah, all right, we're in business. I hope. Maybe, possibly, potentially. All right, we need to go back to looking at you. I know what the clerics, well, the paladins can do, and that's cast mass distortion. What the fuck do you do? Energy blast? We could. Why would I energy blast? Save gems? Egg. I'm level 50. That's just not the damage I'm looking for compared to an outright implosion. Which can connect. We've seen it connect. Though that does certainly go through the spell points. Barring that, a Megavolt? Maybe Megavolt could be my way to go. 150 points of electrical damage on a group of monsters. Let's try Megavolts. Okay, that hit one. It's a good thing we have the armor class value that we do. All right. Well, that was important information. Let's learn some more. Okay. Does Megavolts only to... It says group. Well. Shit happens. Let's throw out a mass distortion. Yeah, okay. These Minotaurs really do have some spell resistance on them, huh? Potent enough that they're sometimes able to just not get hit by the spells. That's concerning. I think we can safely qualify that as concerning. Okay. 622 hit points. You certainly took a good chunk of damage there. Of that, there is no doubt. Let's go ahead and restore that. Doesn't seem that they have any target priority of anyone on the staff. Heard on a save. So you want to go down? I do. Eternal hourglasses? I saw 4 and I flipped 4. I choose to believe that was all of them. You sure that you did? Yeah. Okay, I believe you. Go ahead. Soul waters who will drink? Let's leave that alone for now. The water is stagnant. The water is stagnant. The dial is set to 1 turn? I don't know. We'll also leave that alone. Stagnant waters, stagnant waters. Let's flip all the dials up for now. Good thing Team Beatdown is on the case. Maybe that statue has a clue for us. Turn all dials up, pull lever, and drink the souls of adventurers past. Huh. I didn't remember this part. That seems, you know. Yeah, we're good. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's totally fine. That's a high enough armor class that we're also definitely not hitting with all of our range shots. What's your hit points down to? 1,208 out of 1,300. I think I'm fine leaving you damaged at this time. Let's head back down here to where I was looking. As I am looking for more dials. I have not been dipping my head into all these alcoves. All right, Kalen is down to 895. I guess I'm willing to let that go, too. There's got to be more dials than those two. I didn't try to flip the lever. That's true. Sure, let me see if I can flip the lever. Maybe there are but 2 dials. Okay. And it's stuck. So I guess that's right. Let's save the game again. Soul Waters. Who will drink? Necrolotu. 6th? That's a few hit points. Alright. Negative Soul Waters. That seems like a bad idea. Let's not drink those. Power of Positivity. This is gonna completely, like, mess with all my numbers. Am I willing to give everyone a hit, even though Tiny Shop is so far ahead in levels? Or we'll give everyone a hit. And then we'll go from there, just to make sure that everyone had a taste of positivity. It's a little, like, time-consuming. On the other hand, you do get a bunch of experience out of it. That's compelling. Okay, well... that helps to catch these 4 up now with Vic. So I think I'll skip giving these 2 a drink. Tiny Shop's definitely not getting another drink. And I'll go with laying it on these 4 again. Okay. That was the same quality. Soul Waters who will drink. There'll be more pork and beans. I already drank from those, or there was nothing there for us at all. This will be more Zachary. This will be more Kalen. And I am tempted to give this one to Vic. Necrolotu is going to be rubbing some genie lamps eventually anyway. Okay. There goes, folks. Plenty of experience points to play around with. I think that was all of them. Except for the negative one. Do you want to go down? I do. Did you drink from all the fountains? All the ones that matter. Did you enjoy myself? Yes. Positive? Yes. I believe you. Go ahead. The statue speaks as you approach. All of the lost souls in this dungeon have become lost because they do not think positively. If you wish to stay found, think positive. How long is this episode gone? Okay. Positivity, you say. Positivity, you say. That sucked. Okay, better. Cool. Great. Throw out one of these. Hello. So glad you could join us. Alright, what's the hit point totals at now? Alright, Necrolotu is still great. Hasn't gotten scratched again. Zachary, I think I'm going to give a trip on the box of Power Cure. And Kalen, I will leave there for the time being. I think I will break this episode here, given the level we're currently on, and the fact that I'm going to have this and presumably a 4th level after this too. It seems appropriate to do so. Join me next time for the continuation and perhaps conclusion of the Lost Souls dungeon, as we seek a songbird of serenity to cheer up the captain from despondency, so that maybe we can initialize that brain fruit and save Queen Kalendra, so that we can presumably access the Dragon Pharaoh, so that maybe we can save Xeen. Maybe. There's a whole lot of uncertainty there. Life of an adventurer, man. Life of an adventurer.